Hello guys, I'm doing some pre-recorded bits because the following Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll be gone. Usually when I'm going somewhere, I usually just give you guys something to watch while I'm gone, so it doesn't feel like I'm gone, but it doesn't feel like I'm gone, and you guys have something to watch, and I'm less stressed out about it. So let us begin, folks. Let me close out my Twitter stuff, and let's begin. A lot of people have been asking, like, why Bugsy? Why do you want? Why do you basically make a? Why are you making your little Steven Universe AU connected to your Team H universe? Because I barely use the Team H universe. I barely use the Team H universe for anything really. And and I felt like it was cool to just tell a different story in Steven Universe that's semi-similar but has its own differences. Because honestly, I love Steven Universe. I'm not gonna sit here and go like, I'm not gonna just sit here and talk about all the people who hate it and make just rant videos just solely on the Grooniverse. First, they start out with the freaking. First, they start out with the actual show, and then they go straight for the Cruniverse. Y'all have probably seen that on Vidly. I'm on Vidly, by the way, if you didn't know, where I got a bunch of old stuff, a bunch of new stuff, and here's the good part: they're shorter. So yeah, like guys, I'd said, I don't like this parts of Steven Universe or those parts or that part. So I made my own little version. Yes, since the Teenage Universe does have a designated Bugsy in it, I just thought, man can expand on him. Man can expand on this version of my, Bugs. This version of this Bugsy just because. So that's what I did. You're probably wondering, why'd you ship him with Blue? Because they're both characters that have dealt with great fucking tragedy. You know, and AG is what I call him because again, it's easier for me to differentiate the different Bugsies. And besides, I feel like different versions of Bugsy, all the different versions of Bugsy, of the Bugsies in the different universes need like code names. So there it is. Mm. But I shipped them with Blue because they both kind of have the same kind of pain, and slowly but surely, um, AG is the one that kind of works Blue out of her little problem, and I kind of I do it in the style of a what if because I feel like that's better than just me writing the whole thing out. So I can talk about key moments, and it has a consistent flow to it. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I do the extras. I do the extra ones for stuff I just didn't have time to put in the main video. So that's why I do that. A lot of people always ask, like, well, why do you do such and such? Well, because, and I know what you mean when you say such and such. Like, why did you decide to do this anyway? Because I may not like certain parts of Steven Universe, but that doesn't mean I can't write my own version. And anybody who has a problem with it, well, it's my version. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to follow. It doesn't have to follow Rebecca Sugar's plan down to the letter. Some people have said to me, some people have said to me, and when I showed it to people, that my version is is a little bit better than Rebecca Sugar's, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not trying to outdo her or anything. I'm just trying to do my version. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I'm outdoing Rebecca Sugar, ha ha ha. No, because Rebecca Sugar's doing her own thing, and I respect that, and I still love Steven Universe. I'm really looking forward to Escapism and freaking Battle of Heart and Mind, because I want to know what's going to happen next. Again, that's the thing about these Steven bombs. I know a lot of people don't like them because of the times we have to wait between episodes and stuff, but the fact that we all have to wait, and the fact that we're like, and they ended on such cliffhangers. Sometimes that works to its favor, sometimes it doesn't. But it makes you go, what is gonna happen next? What is gonna happen next? You're just like, oh my god. And that's the beauty of like the Steven bombs sometimes, when they're like, when you're really invested into uh a particular arc, you know? Kinda. I'm not gonna compare it to Homestuck. I don't know. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been comparing a lot of things to Homestuck lately. Maybe I got a Homestuck video that I may do that I'm gonna schedule for Saturday. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I do know that I got some stuff, Homestuck related stuff to do. But that's about it. But anyways, I just want you guys to know that yeah, I do this series kind of like in a way of just trying to build the teenage universe back together after I rebooted it, and just showing a little bit more of this version of this version of Bugsy and how different he is to Prime. Again, like G, HE, and Prime, they've dealt with their own problems in their own respective universes. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're not. But I feel like the fact that they, in certain videos they do interact with each other, it's because that they know that the only people that are gonna really understand them or get where they're going, where they're coming from is them. Sure, they have friends and stuff, but no one knows. But no one knows what goes on in their heads other than them. So in a way, they help each other work through it, and that's why in certain videos where they're outside their own universes to talk to one another, they're usually just kind of friendly to each other. Stuff like that. But a lot of people have been like, Bugsy, but you kind of blamed Connie. Well, I don't. When I think about it, I don't really blame Connie that much, but she is kind of a catalyst of what started. Let's be real, folks. I'm not trying to say Connie's all to blame for it, but she's a catalyst for it, because soon as she fused, and Yellow Diamond was like, unfuse right now, and then everybody fucking fused. So so they're you gotta remember, they are dictators. They're dictators for the most part. Monarch said rule with an iron fist. The diamonds are. And you guys gotta understand, this is like when they fuse, it's like a revolt. And they saw that other fusion happen, and that's like a revolt. That's like a revolt, and they're like, shit, we gotta stop this. So they threw Connie and Steven in there. So it was just like a domino effect. Like, Connie is the main cause of it. I feel like Steven should have said something. And even my thing, I still kept the fusion, but I tried to kind of have Steven. I kind I tried to have Steven kind of say no, but that didn't work. But they still fuse anyway. Um, but mostly they unfuse. But it's the fact that, like I said, they fuse, but they don't get thrown. So it's AG that gets thrown in the cell because he's ordering Pink Diamond around. He's not a diamond. I'm talking about my thing now, but he's not a diamond, so that's like treason. Yeah. Let's see, but I think but I really think in the actual show, it's the fault of everybody. Just Connie starts it though. We ain't. I'm not gonna deny that Connie didn't start it. Okay. You all can say, "Oh, Bugsy, Connie's not to blame," but she did start it. Okay. And Steven could have stopped it, but rather than saying no, he just went along with it. And let me tell you something else. Steven is like 14, man. And Connie's still like what, 12? Almost 13 almost? And trust me, I'm not getting into their relationship. Ooh, no. Your Uncle Bugsy ain't ready for that kind of shit. But basically, yeah. I did like Familiar also because yeah, Steven was a Disney princess and that was kind of the point. Like a lot of people are like, why is Steven singing like this is Disney? That's the point, guys. Okay, that's the point. Before you lob your insults and make your videos, that was the point of Familiar. Because of basically Steven kind of explaining how he actually feels. And that's the one thing that Disney movies kind of did back in the old days. They have Disney princesses and various other people, and that's how they feel in their songs. That was kind of the point of that. I know that some of you may not like it or think that, oh, Bugsy, you're just feeding into the fan base. And for the theoretical people that are saying that, I'm like, look, you may not like it, but other people do. Stop acting like we're all the ones that are going crazy. You're the one that's sane. You're just the one that wants to hate on Steven Universe because people like it. Or because the Crooniverse did something in their past and you're just trying to bring it up into a video so you can have more people hate on it for that exact expressed reason. And trust me, I ain't saying the Crooniverse is a bunch of angels. To me, no one is. To me, no one is. But god dang, if you're gonna talk about the show, talk about the show. Instead of just saying, "Oh well, I'm gonna talk about the show a little bit, talk about how they go on Mars, then I'm gonna just go after the Crooniverse just because." That's what I hate. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of say that. And yeah, any person who doesn't like this video just because I'm just kind of going at people for that, I'm just like, guys, if you, I'm saying if you want to make a video about the Crooniverse, go right ahead, but don't put it with your Steven Universe critiques. And I'm not talking about the people who legitimately do critiques, because the actual people who legitimately do critiques are the people that I actually freaking listen to. But not the people that just go at talk about the show for a little bit and then go straight at the Crooniverse. And then blame the fan base because it's the fan base's fault for like Steven Universe sucking. No, 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 no. Let me explain something to you. It's not the fan base's fault that happened. It's not the fan base. The only thing the fan base is actually responsible for, and not even all the fan base, was the whole they almost committed artists commit suicide. But that wasn't all the fan. That wasn't all of the fan base. That was the ones that were on Tumblr that just are SJW so fucking hard it hurts. But you shouldn't blame the entire fan base for what you shouldn't blame the entire fan base for what a few select individuals do. That's why I always say when I'm like talking in the Sonic fan base, you can't blame us all for what Chris Chan does. You can't blame us all for what Polynamy did. You can't blame us all for Sonic 06, because some people actually do. And you can't blame us for fucking forces, and you can't blame us for all the crazy motherfuckers in fandoms, because it's not all of our faults. We'll always have crazy people in our fandoms. We'll always have fanatical fans in our fandoms. It will never stop. But saying that everything hinges on one of the shows or the games or movies. No, we're always gonna have crazy fucking fans that will lose touch with reality because that's who they are. Something's wrong with them. But not every fan is like that. And I'm so fucking sick and tired of people, of outsiders looking in, always thinking that us fans are a bunch of crazy motherfuckers. When all we just want to do is enjoy the show and then connect with people who are in our fandom. And yeah, you guys may think that's like, oh well, Bugsy, you didn't need to say all that shit. You didn't need to say all that shit. And yeah, maybe I didn't. But still, it still irks me to this very fucking day because none of you motherfuckers rather actually, if you guys are looking at Steven Universe or like Sonic or something, you guys don't want to learn. Some of you guys don't even want to learn. Y'all just want to be like, oh, I don't like this. You know, it's worse in the Sonic fandom because like when I'm trying to like show people the good side of the Archie, the good side of the Archie comic, I got like 5 or 6 people going like, well, this is difficult and all these characters and whatnot and all these original characters, and I'm like, ugh. First of all, like, you know, one thing I really hated was the fact, the literal fact that people people like DJ Sonic Freak kind of just say they dropped the comic because of all the original characters. Well, the Archie comic was like a living, breathing Sonic world that was more coherent and more cohesive. You know, and it just like irks me every time I see that video because it still pisses me off. Not because of what I said, just because DJ Sonic Freak to me will always be this arrogant motherfucker that just goes, "Oh, anything the Sonic fans make are garbage," and I'll be like, "Oh, really? Really now?" And I just we got people looking at Sonic fan games that are we got we got people that are looking at a bunch of Sonic fan games that are remake. We got a person that remade Sonic 1, making it look all HD. We got people that are trying to make Sonic Adventure 3. I think this is, you know, we got people that are trying to make Sonic Adventure 3. We got people who were fans who made Sonic Sonic Mania, and we got people, and here's the shocker, kids. I got a few people on DA who literally try to make Sonic stories a little bit better than what they are. Like, let me show you some things. Actually, give you a little bit of the whys. And sure, this is about Steven Universe, but like, I don't know. I just still get irked because people are like, but you know, Sonic art is cringy. What about this? 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 Which is kind of still funny. What about this? Or this? Well, that's just a Sonic run cycle. This! What about this? Even though you see a little bit of Mabel's butthole right there. What about this? This. That. This. 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 And this. Again, people say like, but what about all the fetishy stuff? Well, you actually have to look at that stuff to actually find it, you see. And we don't talk about this. Also, about the Sonic porn. Guys, people have the right to jerk it, to rub it, to whatever they want. Okay? We are not mortal fucking guardians about who can jerk off to what. Alright? So if you see a fandom with porn, and I don't want to see him naked. That's creepy. I mean, I know there ain't nothing there, but it's still kind of creepy. It's kind of unsettling when you think about it. I do kind of like this Sonic model though. No man, I'm digging it. I'm digging it actually. That's actually pretty cool. Why do we have Sonic and Garuru just hanging out? That's kind of weird. Again, guys, there's so many different things. And let's look at the Steven Universe side of things. Because I want this to actually wrap around with Steven Universe. Because, guys, listen, not everything that Sonic or Steven Universe has is cringy. Y'all actively look for the cringe, so when you actively look for the cringe, it's there. But let me show you a little something. Boom. Boom. Hold up. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this oil painting right here. Look at this little drawing right here. Like, like seriously, we got all these different artists. Yeah, that dude isn't around anymore. Thank God. Here's a lovely picture by Shark Keys. Shark Keys? Alright, cool. And another one by Alex and Ascended. I don't know what I'm saying. And oh yeah, if anybody sees their art, just tell me in the comments below so I can put it in, because I'm just going rapid fire just to kind of prove a point here. So if you see your art in this, just tell me, and I'll put you on the credit list. See, we got so many talented people in this fandom. I've seen so many talented people who write stories and various other things, and people trying to make Steven Universe fan games. You know, I've seen a lot of people do a lot of different things in this fandom. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of fucking people that are like, well, we want Steven Universe our kind of way because we wanted to fit in with our sensibilities. But literally, they are just a handful of people. And they're just a handful of people that just want to be this way or that way. And then we got the active people who criticize, like Miss, Miss Lily Orchard, who just sit around and make garbage remarks and not actually even try to actually make sense of those claims. And I just sit there and go, idiots like you are the reason I'm around. Like, let's be truly real. Like seriously, if idiots like Lily Orchard didn't exist, probably would. I'd probably only just be a reviewer. But they do, and we're at this point. Okay, and here's another one by Mr. Caputo. Mr. Caputo. Another one by Jer Mari. And I don't know what's going on here, but I kind of like seeing Pearl's look like that. And here's a picture of Steven Starr eating Kit Kat. And let me tell you something. Anybody says motherfucking Cal art style in this, I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up. There is no Cal art style. Go suck a big fat monkey. And I mean the big. I'm talking about like a little capuchin monkey that's kind of uh forcefully dry humping your face. Like he's going to town. He ain't stopping until the last stop. That's what I'm saying. And another one by Polo. Polo just okay. Steven looked like he's about to destroy the world, or is about to really, which he looks like he's really about to eat some ass. But it does look pretty cool. It's just Steven looks creepy. I'm Cookie Cat. I'm gonna come to your house. Cookie Cat, I'm gonna touch your face. Cookie Cat, I'm gonna make you feel good. When I put my motor inside. Uh, I'm thinking, but yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Because the point is, you may think that every fandom is cringe. You may think that every fandom is shitty. You may think that every fandom is stupid. But within that fandom, there's always going to be talented people, no matter what. I used to think DJ Sonic Freak was pretty talented, but then he wants to be like, everything the Sonic fan base makes is cancer. Boy, you used to make fucking beats out of Sonic music. So that still falls by your definition, by your logic. That means everything you made was cancer. That's why I hate people like DJ Sonic Freak though, because honestly, they just want to be bitches about being bitches. Like they just want to bitch about the fandom that they kinda helped a little bit. Oh my god, a skinny rose! Oh my god, a skinny rose called the fandom. Yeah. Seriously, if you motherfuckers harass fucking this person right here, I'm gonna be like, motherfuckers, leave this person alone. Just because these people draw characters their own way, don't mean you can just treat them the way you can just treat them however you want. Trust me, we're not here to. I'm not here to freaking fit your little sensibilities. Oh, these are little gem sonas. Cool. Okay, I think I'm done here. But honestly, that's my point. And remember, as long as there are idiots that are going to talk about a show or talk about a fandom and not want to and don't want to see the good side of each fandom, I'll always be around, mother. I'll always be around, folks, to to show to not only berate the motherfuckers who treat the people in said fandom like shit, but I'll be there always to show I'll be there always to show people that there's more to a fandom than just than just freaking than just what they perceive to be the truth. Peace, everybody. I'm Bugsy. I'm signing off. And remember, if you see your art in the video, because again I was going rapid fire, just tell me. I'll put your name. I'll put your name and your DA stuff in my description, so that way you're credited, and we're all good. See you guys later.